Hello. Um, I want to try to show you how to do a fairly simple setup of an explodable can. The idea is that you can shoot the can and it will blow up, and it will also trigger damage to things nearby, including players and other cans. And I'll show how to make these cans easy to replicate through prefabs. So essentially what I want to show is something like this. So we have a can here, let's shoot that. Okay, it blows. Let's just try that again. Let's grab something nice like this, and then let's show how that works. So I have a series of cans here. If I shoot a can at the other end, oh sorry, there we go. You can see it will trigger the other cans as well, so same thing as this. So how do we set this up? I have it set up here. I'll just show you quickly how this was set up here. I'll do a slight modification to this, but okay. So this is essentially the kismet set up for it. The can will be a K actor that will be destroyed upon taking enough damage. Damage can be set in here, set to 100 here. If this will destroy the K actor, which is the can itself. Upon destroying something, it will toggle an emitter on, so it will animate the explosion effect. It will, I've added here a delay of like 1/10 of a second. The idea is that the damage it's dealing to its environment is delayed by 1/10 of a second, so that otherwise, if I didn't do this and I shot a can in an area, then all the cans would just explode at the same time. So this essentially guarantees that you'll have this like a trigger effect where one can ignites the next one. It's quite important that this modify health is rigged up with the instigator being all players and the target being the K actor, otherwise it doesn't work. Then I have a delay. In this case it's 4 seconds. It depends on the particle animation of the emitter, because this essentially just cleans up and destroys the emitter object from the scene when the animation is done. One thing I would like to add is perhaps a trigger here after taking enough damage than before it starts destroying itself. So this could be my thought. I actually didn't test this, but my thought is that if you blow something near this can, it will be dynamic, so it will fly through the air. So if I do a small delay here, it will sort of like this thing will be pushed away and it will explode when traveling. And that could be a nice effect, that you can shoot a can and fly into the face of somebody and then explode. We'll see if it works. Okay, so let's start from scratch. New level. Okay, nothing here. I will save this as something. This is just like a dummy scene. It's just DM thing, so I will have a gun. You know the thing, yeah. So deathmatch will have a gun. I could add something more advanced, but I'll just yeah, this will do. So I'll start with my content browser, and I have this thing called the physical barrel. This is part of the package. So just search for fish or barrel or whatever in static meshes. Drag that in there. And let's just try play from here. But you can see that's just a static mesh. It's there, I can run into it, nothing happens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that, right click it, convert it to a K actor. Okay, and then try again. So now it will react to me doing stuff to it. Right, very good. Open up kismet. And a good thing here is to start adding subsequences, otherwise this will get really messy fast. So I will make a new sequence here called cans, and in this one I will make a new sequence called first can. Good. So this works just like directories or folders, but it's a nice way to keep things clean along the way. Okay, so select the can, and I need to make both a K-actor object, and I need to make a K-actor take damage trigger, if you like. So what I'll do here is I'm going to add a new action called destroy, and when I add the out of the take damage and target to K-actor, and then I'll just change the threshold here to something low, like 5. Okay, so let's test this. So I'm here and the can is there, and when I shoot it, it will disappear because it gets destroyed. A little bit boring, but essentially that's what we want. The next thing I'd like to do is add a little animation here. So I will find a particle system, and I'll just see. There must be something down here. I think it was this thing here I used. Death special case. Yeah, that's probably it. I'll drag it in. Yeah, that looks good. I will place this at the same position as my can, so it looks like it's pretty well placed. And I will add a new object using that emitter. So that's this thing here. One thing though is I need to change the properties of this emitter so that it doesn't auto activate, because otherwise it'll just do its thing and then it's done. So now it doesn't do its thing. Now it's just sitting there doing nothing. Perfect. So here I'll add a new action called a toggle. And I'll do this, so I'll add the emitter to the toggle, and I'll go, when this destroy node is activated by the take damage node, it will turn on the toggle that will toggle the emitter. So if this works, I should get a nice little explosion effect here. There we go. Very simple. Okay. And then we have this, now the sequencing of this can be different. I'll leave it like this at first. And then a new action I'd like to have is the take damage one. Oh, let's see if I can remember where that is. See. Yeah, there you go. Modify health. There you go. Oh, sorry, wrong one. New actor. Modify health. There. So this will, when toggled using the K actor as target, and actor, all players as instigator. And this thing here should modify health by 50. Let's just say that. So play from here. And nothing happens. So what did I do wrong? Okay, actor, instigator, all players. Momentum, radius, set it to 200. No. Radial follow. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that didn't work first. So essentially what I've done is I set the amount of max damage to be 50. It will deal damage to a maximum area 200 or radius of 200. The damage will be radial, so going out from the area of the object here, and the fall off will make it drop off. So if I make this radius bigger, bigger, and do this, and I shoot it, you can see I'll lose more health. So I'll make it, I think 200 is probably fine. It should probably be like 500, and so standing really close will be deadly. Yes. And standing at some distance will be quite fine. Oh, maybe it should be more. So maybe like 500. Let's see. So yeah, I still get hit. That's good. Thing is, I still need to get rid of this emitter thing here. So new action, destroy. And when this is triggered, it will destroy the emitter there. Yeah, good. So this will then mean that we'll get no particle effect whatsoever. Let's see. So I need to add a delay node here. So I add a new delay node. There we go. And I'll just get rid of that. Click start. Finished. So, and then I'll need to change the duration, maybe 5 seconds. So basically, when the health modifier happens, it'll wait 5 seconds, and then we'll destroy the. If I set this too low, like 2 seconds, you'll see that the animation starts at the particle, and then you just pop off. Pop. Yeah, we don't want that. So I think like 5 seconds. Oops, 5 seconds is pretty good. It should work. Yeah, maybe I need a little more, but it seems to work. Okay. The other thing here is, and I'm probably moving this a little ahead, but the thing is here that if I added more of these cans side by side, and I did it like this, they would all just go off at the same moment, because the modified health happens at the same time as everything. So what I really want here is to add a small delay here, either before it explodes, or actually before it explodes here. I want a small delay, so I just go to misc delay, and then I get rid of that, put that in there, and that in there, And then right now what will happen is that if I shoot it, it will wait 1 second, and then it will actually disappear, and then it will trigger the animation. It'll be a little fun. Shoot. Oh, never mind. You can see what happens. So I will go over here, and then so that's a little weird. So this thing here should be on this side here. So just do this, put that up there, and then this one in there. So when this gets destroyed, it will play the animation. That will, we could have a delay in here, so as it explodes there's a small delay before the modify health actually happens. So I think we'll put that in. Let's see, play here. Okay. Try again. Yeah. I think I just spawned on top of the gun. So bam, and it'll wait, and then it'll explode. So what I'll add here is like 1/10 of a second. So what happens is I shoot it, and you can see that's just a small delay. And I'll have another delay in here. Oh, there. Okay, fun. I'll have another delay here. Start. Get rid of that. There. And let's say this will explode, and it will hit the neighboring things in like 2/10 of a second. Okay, so we will have this. So this is essentially what is going on. We have the whole thing here. So if I play this now, you'll see that yeah, maybe the delay is a little much, but yeah, let's just tweak it. It's slightly too much. So in there, make this like a 1.05. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's see. Try again. Yeah, that works. Good. So now what I want to do is I have this can and I want to make more cans. I don't want to make all of this for every single can. So I'll just start out saving this. Yeah, go ahead, save. And I'll select the objects that are related to this. And then I will go and I will create a prefab. Yeah, that's probably fine. That's also probably, yeah, that's okay. And I'll call this exploding can. Yes. No. Okay. So this can will still work, and it's still the old school thing. Yeah. But now I should, in my content browser, get something called exploding can. Let's see. There you go. And let's just drag a few of these in. Just place a couple of these in there. Let's try and play. Okay, so I have a few cans. and you can see they trigger each other. So let's add a little of those. Put them in there. Okay, let's play. Oh, and I'll run over here. And you can see they will trigger each other. And they should also damage me. Yeah. So, again, if you go to kismet, you can see that I get these nice thing called here's my can, and there's this thing called prefabs that has all of these exploding cans there, and this is the setup. You can tweak the delays and the destroy if you want to make the delay more here or less there, move the delay on the other side to get exactly what you want, but this is essentially what you need to do to be able to have a can you can just throw around, and this will work for other things, of course. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.